Hello, welcome back to Blender Sushi LIVENODING. In this episode, I'm gonna share with you this setup. Basically, it's kind of like a semi-procedural cartoony face generator that I made using Sverchok. Um, Normally, when generating like a cartoony face, you need at least like one stroke for the shape of the head, and then you need two eyes, of course, and then you have like a mouth. And the hardest part with a procedural setup normally is actually to make some kind of template that it's actually some kind of like a boundary where you're gonna put the parts of for objects, like even for things like, let's say, for a car, for example. A car needs to have four wheels, and then you need to place the wheels on the side, and it needs to fit certain boundaries so it looks like a car. Or a bicycle, for example, bicycle, two wheels, handles, and then all sort of parts. Anyway, for this cartoony face, for a 2D face, I thought maybe we can just use like a grease pencil and then kind of set it up in Sverchok so that we can have like unlimited random result. So this is one of the results. So based on that grease pencil strokes, I actually can generate this kind of silly looking face. Maybe like I can make like 500 different variations, and it's actually become very easy. See, suddenly from those simple strokes, I can get a lot of very interesting looking face, and that's actually very, very simple. So basically from the grease pencil, we know that we have four different strokes. The first one I draw is the shape of the head, which is this circle, and then I draw two eyes, and then I draw the mouth. And what happens here at the back is simply I'm piping out all this four different strokes. You see, four different strokes. And the first one, the head shape, I'm randomizing the shape of the head. It can be like very, very weird, but I just kind of modified it slightly for the head shape. Maybe I can have a bit of control here, like maybe using noise or turbulence, but I guess this is kind of enough just to randomize the head shape slightly. And then the eyes, I actually have control whether I want to have like really big eyes or really tiny eyes, or the eyes can be like a different size. That's actually can be kind of interesting. So yeah, maybe not that big. Yeah, something like that. So that's like randomizing the eyes, and also I randomize the eyes slightly. The eyes itself can be of like a different shapes. It can be square as well. Sometimes just by changing the shape, um, like make it like a rounded box, just by changing the shape of the eyes, it's gonna look pretty different. Let's try this. So that's slightly different eye shape. Maybe I need to scale it down or something. Yeah, but no, I'm not gonna change that now. So back to icosphere. So we can have this random eyes, all with a slightly different variations of like the distance of the eyes, also give a different look. I can make this into a monad maybe in the next live noding. Turning it into a monad, of course, give you the ability to simply just look at all the result of the face. Currently, we can only see one face at a time, but we might be able to change that. And here for the skin, actually, I can go back and increase or decrease the sampling, so I can get like more silly face. That's because of this sampling of the mouth. Yeah, I think that's kind of interesting. I didn't actually plan this, but that's kind of nice. And What else? I actually used 3 different objects here. There's this polyline viewer, which is a curve. This is a curve object. And the second one is the eye beats. The eye beats is actually just like an icosphere, like I said. And then the last one, the mouth part, is skin measure, because I like, with the mouth, I like to have this rounded edges. Actually, the rounded start and end, not like just empty. So let me explain the mouth a little bit. So the mouth, so this is the eyes part. There are 2 eyes. I just get the center part of the eyes. List join. This is the randomization of the placement of the eyes. I can increase it or decrease it. So it can be like looking very silly or less. See, there's always like some kind of boundary. Otherwise, if it get over the boundary, it doesn't look like face anymore. So always need to keep that in mind. So that's kind of nice placement and everything. The nice thing about this is that I can actually change the face shape, as long I didn't do too much. See, okay, that's actually failed with the eyeball. I need to draw it in the center. Maybe draw it like this, and draw the eye and the mouth, very small mouth. So that's kind of just like a nice variations based on the single grease pencil strokes. Okay, maybe I need to, I kind of like the square face like this. It works really well as well. Let's make this 1000 frame, and I can draw another face, triangle face, 2 eyes, and the mouth. There you go, we get this Dorito looking face. So yeah, just a quick idea. I don't know, maybe one day this become like I can make like a real like a 3D head for a character, and I can make like 100 or 1000 different variations. I don't know what for, but it can be interesting. Maybe later on use it with your face capture or something. I don't know, just an idea. So currently it's just a 2D, but I think it's interesting if you kind of maybe just slap this into some kind of 3D shape, and then you get a like a proper face. All missing is probably the nose part, but I think it's a nice proof of concept. So I kind of like it. Okay, with this guy, this square one, I can probably move it slightly. How to get to the, okay, and I need to get to the grease pencil, and just move it to the center, and updates. Oops. Something like that. Actually, I made another face there. Go to animations, grease pencil, delete this guy, back to default. Now let's look at the result. So you get the idea. We have the template face, and then we have these variations generated using Sverchok, and in the end you end up with a unlimited variation of a cartoony face. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this live coding. Hopefully you enjoy this one. If you like grease pencil like me and you like Blender, this is kind of really neat setup, I think. So hopefully you find this interesting, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.